Loomis Shimano Conquest. This is the 843. It's 843C MBR, 7 foot, fast action, medium heavy, rated 1/4 ounce to 3/4 ounce. Has the Spyro X technology in the blank, titanium Torzite guides, just like my Ecstasy. Weighs 3.8 ounces, which is considerably less than my Dobbins Ecstasy 723, which is also a medium heavy. Ecstasy 723, 7'2", medium heavy, fast action. I'm gonna be throwing a little Bitsy Bug swim jig. This rod retails for $550. Has titanium Torzite guides. Has Kevlar wrapping up all the way to the first guide. Has full cork quadruple A handle from Portugal. It's the Dobbins Ecstasy 755, 7'5", mag heavy, fast action. And I have that paired with a Daiwa Catalina. It's a JDM reel, 7:3:1 gear ratio. It's my Champion XP Extreme. It's a 702C, 7 foot, medium light. It's a finesse casting rod. Have that paired with a 13 Fishing Concept Z. A Dobbins Champion 704 CB glass, 7 foot, medium power, fast action. I use this for shallow divers. Right now I got a Yozuri hybrid crystal minnow tied on it. I believe it's either 1/4 ounce or 3/8 ounce. And I have that paired with a Shimano SLX XT. This is a Dobbins Champion XP 705 CB glass. It's a 7 foot, medium heavy. It's a crankbait rod. You throw lipless chatterbaits, spinnerbaits, medium diving crankbaits. And I have that paired with a Shimano SLX DC. This is my Dobbins Champion XP 734, 7'3", heavy power, fast action. This is more of a versatile rod. Yesterday I threw a spinnerbait on it. Today I'm throwing a lipless. And I have that paired with a Shimano SLX DC. Dobbins Cadence 744C, 7'4". It's a heavy power, fast action. Throwing that with a Daiwa CT Tatula Type R. Another Dobbins. Champion XP 736 glass, 7'3". It's a heavy power, rated 1 up to 1.5 ounce lure. It's for chatterbaits and large crankbaits, spinnerbaits. I also have that paired with a Revo X. It's a 5:4:1 gear ratio. It's the winch version. I have that on there because this is be throwing a lot of deeper cranks like 6XDs and 18-20 foot divers on it. Plus I have a habit of reeling my chatterbaits a little too fast. The slower grill ratio will help with that a little bit. This is my Dobbins Sierra 735C, 7'3", mag heavy, extra fast action. I'll be using this for mostly frogs. It can also be used for heavier jigs, pitching, flipping, small swim baits. It's rated up to 1.5 ounce. It's paired with one of my older reels, Abu Garcia Pro Max. I plan on getting a different reel for it pretty soon. Got 2 rods with me. Dobbins Champion 634 CB. That's for my crankbaits and whopper plopper. Nice short rod. There we go. Whopper plopper fish. Seems like a smallie. Yeah. Fury 703, 7-foot, medium heavy, fast action. And I'm gonna be throwing a Boyd Duckett jerkbait. And I got that paired with the Lose Tournament MB 731, I believe. Actually 7.5 1-gear ratio. Dobbins Fury 663, 6'6", medium heavy, fast action. Using it as my jerkbait rod right now. I was using the Fury 703. This is 6 inches shorter, so it makes it a little bit easier to jerkbait with. Have that paired with a Shimano SLX MGL 70. It's a JDM reel. The Dobbins Fury 702 SF. It's a spinning rod, 7-foot, medium light. And that paired with a Shimano Sienna 2500. And I have that a drop shot tied on with a robo worm. This is a Daiwa Tatula, 7-foot, medium, regular action. I have that paired with a Daiwa Tatula SVTW. Small Daiwa logo there. Kind of a blacked out Daiwa Spider logo there. Has a etched Daiwa logo in the cork. Haven't took the plastic off, I just got it today. This is my St. Croix panfish rod. 6'9", ultralight, fast action. It's a really flimsy rod. Throwing a little inline spinner right now. Usually throw 16th ounce jig heads with a 1-inch gulp minnow on it. I got it paired with a Daiwa Revros LT 2000. This is the Hank Parker Lose Speed Stick. You can get them at Walmart for like 35-40 bucks. This is a 610 medium power, fast action. For $40 rod, I'm not sure if you can beat the sensitivity of this rod. This is IM8 blank. And the reel, for a graphite reel and the price I paid for it, I mean, it's held up pretty good. As you can see, it's been through quite an abuse taking it kayak fishing on them rivers. It's still pretty smooth. Has the click spool system on it. Spool tension knobs clicks. I think this combo is only $85, and I'd recommend it to just about anybody who wants something that's cheap and sensitive. My suggestion is just always use reel covers and rod sleeves. Help protect your investment a little bit. If not, your reels will end up looking like that. It's another Shimano SLX. This is a 7.2 medium heavy, extra fast action. This is another rod that I got with the SLX reel combo. I only got it because it was pretty much a good deal coming with the reel. A pretty fast tip on it. Again, SLX rods are really light, especially this 7.2 medium heavy, but the balance on this is just as bad as the 7.5 heavy. It's a Shimano SLX. This is a 7.5 fast action, heavy power. Again, this is supposed to be another frog rod. Got it as part of a combo deal with one of my SLX reels. These SLX rods are actually lighter than the Dobbins rods, but the balance on them is pretty bad. This is a loose TP1 speed stick, 6.9, medium light, fast action spinning rod. This is mainly my drop shot rods, which is what I got tied on now. Have that paired with a Shimano Sienna 2500. Nice cheap reel. And this TP Wood has microwave guides on the first one. 7.3 to 5 black crankbait rod. Composite. 7.3 heavy. With a Revo X Gen 4 winch reel. 5:4 gear ratio. Next rod I got's a Fenwick HMX 7'6" heavy fast action rod. The only reason I got this is because I had a really great deal on it. Haven't really used it. Still has plastic on the cork. It's my heaviest rod. It weighs 6 ounces. It's a 7'1" medium heavy, fast action, 13 fishing Fate Black. And I have that paired right now with a 13 fishing Concept Z. Yeah, I'm fishing a weighted racky rig right now. First bait casting reel. And I paired it with an Ugly Stik Gx2. It's a 6-foot medium. I'd probably say moderate to moderate fast action. It's another glass composite rod, meaning it's mixed of graphite and then it has the glass tip on it, which you can see is clear. As you can see, the bait caster, I didn't have any reel covers at that time. I used to take it kayaking all the time, and it got pretty abused, and it's held up pretty decent. Recently I've had the thumb bar come loose right here. I need to try to super glue that back down. It's just annoying. It still fishes. And then it became pretty geary sounding. A largemouth and the barbless. Best fish so far. This is actually a cheap Shimano FX. It's a glass rod, 6-foot, 2-piece for a $15 rod. It's not a bad option. It's a 6-foot medium. It's glass, so it's pretty flimsy. It has a lot of parabolic bend to it. Be a better cranking rod than anything. I have a Pin Pursuit 3 on this. It's a pretty heavy reel, but I like it. It's pretty nice. I think it weighs like just over 10 ounces. And this was the first spinning reel that I've got. It's an H2O angler. It's another 5'6" medium power rod, but it's a lot faster. I believe this one's graphite, so it's a lot faster. Not very much parabolic bend at all. pistol grip. I really don't like the thick handle on the pistol grip very much. Looks like an older Eagle Claw graphite composite rod. It's a 6'6", I believe medium power, more of a moderate action. Again, when I first started fishing, I didn't use this the first year at all, really. This past season, I did use it to catch a few catfish with. So I got a big old 4,000 spinning reel on it. And this is actually the first one that I bought back in 2018. Paid $10 for the whole combo. It's a Zebco 202 reel, the Zebco slingshot rod. I believe it's 5'6", medium light. It's a fiberglass rod, so it has a real soft tip, parabolic bend to it. Yeah, but it will fling them light lures pretty far. And I used this for at least half of that first season. This was pretty much my main rod.